Hi everyone. Thanks so much for checking out our follow-up discussion of AIW Professional Learning. I'm Bruce King. I direct the AIW Institute at YSEPS and am a faculty member in the Department of Educational Leadership and Policy Analysis at the University of Wisconsin-Madison. AIW's three criteria are construction of knowledge, discipline inquiry, and value beyond school. And we know from 20 plus years of research that learning improves for diverse students across grades and subject areas when teachers' instruction, assignments, and assessments meet these three criteria. Why AIW? Beyond the research findings, there are at least 6 important reasons. AIW is consistent with calls for more rigor and relevance. It is consistent with some of the standards in the subject areas, for example, math content and process and scientific inquiry standards. It promotes 21st century skills instead of the factory model skills of traditional schooling. It provides a coherent, explicit vision for instruction, school-wide. And it provides a common focus for professional learning communities, something that is often lacking. And finally, as a public institution, AIW advances the democratic mission of schools, something that we have seemed to have lost sight of recently. What does AIW professional learning look like? We begin with learning teams comprised of 4 to 6 teachers from different grades and subject areas in a school. Pilot team members will, in subsequent years, serve as team leaders or anchors for new AIW learning teams. Teachers participate in a kickoff institute, and their teams meet for 4 to 6 hours per month as job-embedded, school-based professional development. Different schools use different strategies to create and hold sacred this PD time for AIW teams, from common planning or prep periods, and late starts or early release days, to half and full days, to freeing up teachers from extra duty responsibilities. Teachers bring artifacts of their work or their students' work to team meetings for scoring, discussion, and feedback. The overarching goal is to work on the work of the instructional core to improve the level of authenticity in lessons, assignments or projects, and assessments. Importantly, principals or assistant principals participate on an AIW team, and an AIW Institute lead coach will visit regularly as an external critical friend and both a leadership and instructional coach. The cycle of AIW teams professional learning is depicted here, and I encourage you to look more closely at this on the Institute webpage at aiwwisc.org. I'd like to close with this quote from one of our partners in Iowa and an AIW lead coach, Katie Evenson. While the public is clamoring for added rigor and relevance in schools, educators are grappling with determining the definitions of those concepts. Authentic intellectual work standards and criteria allow educators to have deep and meaningful discussions. The AIW framework and accompanying protocols have transformed professional development and learning communities by providing a common language of effective, research-based, rigorous, and relevant education. This work fully supports the changes required in classrooms to reform and improve outcomes for students of all subgroups. Feel free to contact us at aiw@wceps.org. Thanks for joining me today.